Hey you guys, it's your girl Coco and I'm back with another video. I'm here alongside my wife and today we finally have a little mukbang for y'all. We just doing something basic, fried pork chops with some bread. She wanted a fried pork chop sandwich. And I have my ice. The bowl is that color because it changes color with the
Temperature, whether it's hot or cold.
yeah. So today, you guys, while Naisha is eating her food and I'll be sipping on my ice, we're gonna talk about long-term relationships. We've been together for 16 years and married for 8 years, and we're just gonna talk about what we think, in our opinions, help or hinder long-term relationships, and what's been keeping us together all these years.
Can't wait to talk about that.
So Naisha's gonna say her prayer, and then we're gonna get into it.
Amen.
Amen.
Good
Future
food,
references.
good bread, good gosh. Let's eat.
I think they like to hear the prayer out loud.
Oh, hold on, y'all. I got y'all. I got you. Why y'all just say it?
Okay. We're gonna do that over, y'all.
Oh Lord, I bow my head and give thanks for the food I'm about to receive. Bless the hands that prepare it and the hands that receive it, and for the norms of our body. And bless all those who don't have anything to eat. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, y'all. I'm hungry, y'all. Ask my wife if she starved me the reason why I'm hungry, or I'm hungry because I'm spoiled and I was waiting on her to cook something and I got all this stuff that I can eat. They want to know.
She's probably hungry because she's greedy.
That won't even an option. Alright, y'all. So, my opinion, I'll start it off since we always start. My opinion is, can you don't touch my bread with your arm? You touching my bread with her arm, y'all? No, it's just okay. But my opinion, one of the things that what was the question?
Long-term relationships.
No, what do I think keep them together? One thing I will say is communication. Communication would be my top number one. You gotta communicate. If you having a bad day, how I know if you having a bad day, you just ready to chop my head off? I don't know that, but if we communicate, then I know how to handle you when you come to me to chop my head off. So I know whether to, you know what I'm saying. You know how it is in a relationship. I know whether to go head for head or tit for tat. Oh, I know just to chill out, cause hey, you had a bad day, But if you don't tell me, how I know?
So communication is hers. Mine's is trust. I have to be able to trust you. I have to be able to send you out in this world and not have to be at home worried. In the beginning, the very, very beginning of our relationship, I'm not going to say that I didn't trust her. I was just very, very overprotective. I've always been overprotective of her, because she came into my life basically and showed me something different. So I didn't know how to take it at first. So I guess my way of dealing with it, and what I thought was good, the best way is just keeping her around, not wanting her to go anywhere, and it probably did have something to do with trust because I've been in some messed up relationships.
Fucked up ass relationships.
So I didn't know how to trust people, and so when she came and showed me something different, I didn't want to let that go. Basically, I didn't know how to handle her, basically. So I would say trust would be mine. You have to be able to trust each other. You have to be able to communicate. So I think both of those are good. Something else.
You said how? What do I think made us last?
With us, I do think we communicate. Even though we've been together 16 years, you can always get better at stuff. Nobody's perfect, and we have a lot of people tell us, "Oh my God, y'all so perfect." We're not perfect. We argue. Excuse me. We argue. We get on each other's nerves, but I do think we communicate pretty well. I think we we do trust each other, of course. But that took time. It took time, and nobody's ever cheated. Nobody's ever did any crazy shit, you know. But
I ain't never had another. She ain't never had another. It ain't ever
in
happened.
16 years. And I just think you just have to, once you find that person and you say, yeah, that this is the one for me, I just think that you gotta, once y'all start to communicate and get to that trust level, I just think it's with us, I think it was the fact that we had to learn each other.
And still learning.
Yeah, we're still learning each other. And like I said, we're not perfect. She got her ways, I got my ways.
She matched my fly.
And yeah, we
balance each other out.
Basically balance each other out. We are two totally different personalities, but we are alike in some ways. We have some similar stories as far as how we were raised, just little stuff like that. But like relationship wise, just talk. Like people be so quick to get mad, and I got my ways on me. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I got my ways on me, but people I notice in relationships be so quick to get mad and just leave and
go to another. Not only just leave and start a whole new relationship, or go out there and. I love this lady right here, y'all. This is my woman. If we had our worst argument, argument to the point where I left for a couple of days. First of all, if I'm leaving, I'm not going to seek out no other attention. My heart is still here. I'm not going to look for nobody else because I'm hurt. Hey, I be hearing the stupidest ass excuses, y'all. Yeah, if I'm hurt or me and my boo just fell out and some shit, I ain't going out here to jump in some new shit. That's just stupid, yo. In all these years, who worked that hard? I ain't worked that hard.
And it was hard work. It wasn't hard, but it's been a journey. It's been a journey. 16 years is that's a long time. And especially we were young. When I met Naisha, I was...
Turning 19.
Excuse me. I was 18 going on 19, and she was what?
21.
21 going on 22. So we were very young. And we are 35 and 37 now. So.
And y'all gotta have y'all little us time. Ain't nothing wrong with her going out with her girls. Ain't nothing wrong with me going out with my guys. But I'm a I'm a loner type of nigga. Like, I'm my own fucking company. And it ain't that I'm conceited or I'm cocky or nothing like that. I'm my own company. I'm my own friend. I'm my own... and it ain't crazy, y'all, but I have a good ass time with myself. And my wife, of course, you already know.
Yeah, you got to be able to enjoy each other. Like, and that's something...
Without a crowd. Like, you don't need nobody to validate what y'all feel like. You shouldn't have to invite people over just so y'all can feel like y'all living a lie. Or making it seem like that to everybody else, and as soon as everybody gone, then it's hell. Life too short.
I know some people like that. Some people like that. Life is way too short. Life is too short to be anything but happy. If you with somebody right now and you're not happy, you got to figure out, is it worth fighting for? Why you're not happy? And you got to move on with life. People are dying young and younger now. It ain't even old people no more. It's young and younger. And you just got to live your life for you. Like, I remember before I even decided to come out, I didn't know. I was so scared about coming out. I didn't know how my family was going to take it. I didn't know how my friends was going to take it. But I just decided to do what made me happy. And Naisha's what made me happy. And my family, I said to myself, if they really loved me and cared about me, then...
It wasn't that easy at first, though, y'all. Oh, the family thing, we got some stories. But, hey, I love y'all, Battles. I love y'all. Y'all know who y'all is, right?
Yeah, but you got to communicate with each other. You got to trust each other. You got to talk about stuff.
You got to talk about the shit that you know gonna make her mad. Like, you got, like, say if we talking about something, I know that we need to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it because she don't get me. You got to talk about that shit, yo. I had a huge fuck up not doing some shit like that, y'all. So I'm talking from experience, not just to be talking. Talk, man. Talk.
Yeah, you gotta talk to each other. Like
If y'all, hopefully if y'all been together that long, or if it's that important,
or even if it's fresh, you
What?
want to start off with that open communication. When you want to go into a relationship knowing that you can talk to that person, because first and foremost, I hope and pray that you become friends before anything. It's important to be friends before jumping into something. You got to
You
know
can be
that
friends with
if you can
benefits.
be friends with a person, then you know that a relationship will probably work out.
And not just that.
I need a napkin. You can keep going for a little while.
And not just that. You gotta know what you want. You gotta know your own happiness, because people will defy your happiness and have you living in hell and make you feeling just terrible if they can control your happiness. Never let nobody control your happiness. Not even me. Don't let me control I'm your wife. Don't let me control your happiness.
Right.
You got to have your own happiness. Where your thing at? What charge?
It's right there. But how we gonna do it?
Where the cord?
It's plugged in the wall.
Now where the SIM cord?
Oh, I don't know. In the back. But yeah, you got to be able to, like I was saying, be friends with that person first. Because if you starting off in a relationship with somebody and you can't even be around them, you notice that you can't talk to them, or certain shit triggers them, that you bring up about your feelings and stuff like that, then that's an early warning sign. Like, don't continue to go through it if already fresh in a relationship, stuff like that happening. Like, no. Nope.
And you
But-
gotta. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
And y'all gotta make it fun, yo. Laughing that shit up. Laughing that shit up. Let me tell y'all,
Nobody want no boring ass relationship.
Look, I'm a ex boo if I can post this video one day. So maybe she'll let me out, maybe she won't. But I just
No,
get
I
something
won't.
out of the fun of it.
No, I won't.
And y'all gotta have fun, yo. You gotta have fun. Man, we used
Okay, see, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
Huh. I don't know how you gonna do it. With this
I'm gonna
all-
hold it, but you put it in there.
Push.
Okay.
Is you charging?
Yeah, I should be. So what happened, y'all? Let me make sure y'all stand up good. No, put the big part on the table behind the house. Hold on, y'all. We getting y'all straight. Okay, so what happened is, first of all, technical difficulties. Put it all the way there. Okay. First of all, I'm going to start off by saying it like this. I have anxiety. Anybody who doesn't know how anxiety works or what anxiety is, I will explain. Anxiety for me is that feeling you get when you go down a roller coaster.
I love it.
And it's not just a quick come and go like a roller coaster. That feeling that you feel on that drop, that stays around for probably about 30 minutes or longer. It's like a nervous feeling, a shaky feeling. It's just not it's not a good feeling, like a scary feeling. So the other day, I was in the kitchen. First of all, let's get into the fact that this hair is growing. And I am loving it. Okay, so anyway.
All right, lemonade.
I'm about to change the color. Okay, so the other day I'm in the kitchen, right? And I'm washing dishes, as I always do.
She a good wife, y'all. Really good wife.
I'm in the kitchen and I'm washing dishes. My wife decides she wants to have a little fun. And I have no problem with having fun. I love having fun. But don't... Okay, so
I
I'm
could have
explain.
told you that. I could have. It would have been right if I told you.
Explain.
It would have been right, y'all. Y'all better heard it.
Anxiety. Keep that in mind. The whole time I'm telling this story, please keep in mind anxiety, right? So I'm in the kitchen washing dishes. And my wife comes up to me. I don't even see her walk in, cause I'm washing dishes and I'm straightforward. She has some silly string. Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah,
That
string.
silly string stuff in a can. She walks up to me and she just begins to spray my legs. And I'm saying it as if it happened in slow motion, but it was so quick and it was so fast. I did not know what was going on. I screamed and I was like, Naisha!
And cuss me out in the same time.
Like, why the fuck would you do that? That's exactly what I said. Because at that moment, see, it's different with scaring somebody with anxiety. I'm not taking it as a woo. I took it as a, oh my God. I'm scared. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I won't see you no more. Can I spray you with silly string now?
No.
Then what am I supposed to do, y'all?
If I know about it, yes.
But it ain't fun if you know about it. You know what? Blame.
Okay, what if I came up to you and you were standing at the sink washing dishes and I took a spider and threw it on you, a fake one? Shit would get real, right?
Beep. Because I don't know.
She's scared. She terrified of spiders. I'm not scared of silly string, but I'm just trying to get her to understand how I felt.
But how? So can I spray silly string on you now?
Not at this moment. Right now?
Yeah, right now.
No.
Then it ain't fun then. So I got to do it surprising when to make it fun. When you don't know about it.
Back to relationships.
Spray your significant other with silly string. Challenge. Hope y'all go sleep in the doghouse. I made it. I thought I was gonna be in a doghouse, y'all. I got cussed out for a little while. I got cussed out one time when I did it, and then I had attitude for a little while part of the day. But then she kissed and made up. We kissed and made up, so as always. Hey, and let me tell you something that we do in our relationship, y'all. We never go to bed without saying I love you. I don't care if we just was close to face. Well, we don't never get no serious arguments when we ready to fight, y'all. But we both got mouths on us, and both of us ain't go back down. So, yeah.
And I'm getting the last word. I don't care.
And me too.
I'm getting the last word. We one of those.
Me
Sagittarius. She's a Sagittarius, and I'm an Aquarius. And, yeah. First of all, you're not about to out-argue me. You're not going to talk over me. You're not going to continue to talk like I'm going to get the last word. We'll be all night.
It can get rough, y'all.
We'll be all night. Because I'm getting that last word and she feel like she getting it. But I feel like I deserve it.
She got loose lips. So.
And see, something else that aggravates me when we get into all the arguments is when Naisha's above, what can I say? When she's floating high in the sky.
That Mary J.
She don't pay me no mind, and that bothers me. Because once I get into that argumentative mood, I want to argue. So argue back. So if I'm saying something to you and I look over there at you and she got that face right there and she just... That bothers me. Don't do that. Argue back. Say something back. Say something. Don't just sit over there because then it really bothers me. And she do that a lot.
I've learned her in these years, y'all. So I learned what to do, how to do it, when to do it, how much of it to do it by this time in us in these years. So I used to argue back and go word for word, but now some stuff depending on what she said now. She know how to push my buttons. She know. Do you know?
Oh yeah.
Are you innocent?
You're supposed to know. I'm very innocent.
Are you innocent?
Do you see his little face?
The fact that you frowned your eyebrows when I asked you that justifies that you're not. But anywho, y'all, what I was saying? Yeah,
I know how to push your buttons.
She know how to push my buttons. She know how to push my
Is
buttons.
it good?
Uh-huh.
You see how tiny they are? They perfect.
And when you go back to get them,
I'll never find them again.
They're gonna be this high.
They were the last pack. I never found them again. But yeah, we know how to push each other's buttons. She know what to say to me to aggravate me. I do have to say that I need to. Everybody has stuff that they got to work on. She got stuff she got to work on after 16 years. I got stuff I got to work on after 16 years. But like she said, like you never know what could happen. So never go to bed without telling each other that you love each other, no matter how hard it gets. So I know something that I do is I'll say it in my head.
And it don't count. Tell
And
her, y'all.
and
don't
she'll
count.
be like, I know you're saying it in your head, but that don't count. You know, it's just little stuff like that that break the ice. She's very good at breaking the ice when we mad at each other, because I be trying to think about ways I can break it, but I'm not good at that yet.
And I'm very nonchalant, so what somebody was very serious to somebody, and it could very, very well be a serious matter. And everybody face hollering and crying, or their face showing what's going on. I'm very nonchalant with. I could be and just made her laugh and have a straight face. I mean, to the point where she in tears laughing. And I'll be sitting, and I laugh a couple of laughs, and then I stop. And she'll be still cahooing.
I'm very goofy. I laugh at stuff that's not supposed to be funny. Stuff like that is hilarious to me. But yeah, you got one of y'all got to be the icebreaker, because otherwise these arguments will go on for days and days and days, and life is just too short for that. Life's too short for that, y'all.
Dude, you think I'm a man? I mean, I know I am a man, y'all. Excuse me. I know I am a man. I know.
What do you mean?
You fed me like a man had
No,
three
I just
stomachs.
put this up there for the view, not for you to eat it all.
Oh, I was about to say I ate 2 breads and there's 2 more sitting over here, and it's
No.
about 7 pork
You
chops
just let it
left.
sit there. That's what they do on the mukbangs. They just let the food sit so people can look at it.
Oh yeah, because if I eat them, I think I'm gonna feel it in the back of my ass. Y'all ever felt it? Y'all ever ate something? Y'all felt it in the back of y'all ass?
You did good, yeah, too.
I might want another one.
Roger eat 2 of them before she go to bed.
Hey y'all, so what y'all want to be for Halloween? I mean, we most likely it's gonna be done in your house, because I firmly believe that we are
I
on
think
the
we're
road
about
to
to
a
go on another
lockdown.
shutdown, y'all. Stop
But-
shaking before you shake the thing off.
But hey y'all can make it. We can make it fun, y'all. We could do this. What y'all gonna be for Halloween? What you gonna be?
I want to be Corella DeVille. Ain't that her name?
Who is that? Who is that, y'all?
Is she off Corella DeVille? Is she off the Adam Slim? No. She the lady with the white hair or something like that. I gotta look her up.
Baby, I have no idea who you are.
Oh, is she the
about.
cat lady? I gotta look her up. I know people probably like, what?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna look her up.
That's who you serious? That's who you want to be?
She was just in my head. I don't know. I'll probably be something simple like a clown girl.
I hate clowns. You can't be no clown. I don't have no idea, y'all.
I might be Brandy. I could buy a braided wig.
I'm gonna be Cisco.
I could
Yeah,
buy
that's
a braided wig. Oh my gosh, I could do one of Brandy redos from one of her videos.
Y'all leave in the comments, yo. Y'all think I can get away with being Cisco for Halloween?
How would you do your hair?
I don't know. Don't they have them skin caps y'all put on when y'all put y'all hair on to make it like you ain't got no hair like the famous people do? They put them things and you know you can't put all that glue on me, so because I'm gonna break out. So I'm not gonna be able to have no. I ain't gonna be able to be Cisco, y'all. Y'all listen to me. My skin is so sensitive, y'all. I'm surprised this being right here ain't break my face out. That's how sensitive my skin is. So whatever I be, it's gonna have to be somewhere I can't paint my face and all that.
We ain't gonna be able to do nothing or go nowhere.
So we ain't gotta stop living. We could be Halloween here. I'll go to my cave and knock on the door and say trick or treat, and you can stand in there and give me some candy, and you and Taraji can stand in there. Then Taraji comes to the door and come trick or treat, and she gets some candy in her bucket. Then she can go to her room, the bathroom door right there, knock on the door, and get some trick or treat candy. Then she can go to.
See, that's a lot.
Hey, you gotta make the best out of it.
That's a lot. I'm not getting all dressed up to stay in the house. I'm sorry.
Well, listen, y'all. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Ain't like I'm happy about the lockdown, y'all. That's not what I'm
I'm
implying.
kind of happy because.
But I'm y'all. When I say my family gonna be ready, But y'all, I'm gonna be super ready. Yeah, I don't care what y'all think, but I love Dollar Tree. I got a cave full of Dollar Tree shit in here, and I'm starting to move it back to our bedroom. I'm just waiting till my wife kick me back out. But I'm starting to start a collection in there too, y'all. I like little stuff like this, y'all. Let me see. Oh, your hair was in my food. Little stuff like this, y'all. Look, this like This is like can y'all see that? Just think, y'all, if the lights go off, we ain't got no power, we can't go nowhere.
Oh my
What
God.
could you do? You could do this. This would be everything in a time like
Yeah,
this.
it's like a little game that you put on the
Check it out.
table. It's a bowling game. Let me show. See that? It's like a little bowling game.
We got Connect Four, we got horseshoes, we got table tennis, darts. I don't know the name of that
Yeah.
game.
But let me tell y'all this story before we go. We moved into our apartment when? February?
Mm-hmm.
February. And we were here about what, a week?
The next day, remember? It was the next day.
Oh my
The
God.
next day.
When she mentioned lights, if the lights go out, I just had to tell y'all this story. So we moved into our apartment. Mind you, we were in a little situation before we moved here, so we could not wait to get here. And when we finally got here, we were here a day. And the very next, I don't think it was the very next day.
It was, baby.
Okay, so Naisha says the very next day,
Because remember, we hadn't got... It was the next day.
the lights went out. Right?
And you was cooking we had just...
And it was so cold.
Hey, I never ate cold spaghetti before, but it was some good-ass cold spaghetti, y'all.
Listen, you're skipping ahead. But, okay, so we still have boxes everywhere, of course. And the lights go out. I don't know if was it storming?
Snowing.
It was snow outside. It was, no. It was snow?
It was freezing rain?
I don't know, y'all. I forgot. I
was
don't think it was snow.
Are you sure? It was freezing rain. It was cold.
Yes, because the ice is the reason, because the power line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was snow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bruh, when I tell you, it's a different kind of cold when the lights go out.
That's crazy.
It
That
was actually colder in here than it was outside. We had to keep going to sit in our van to get warm, to keep our phones charged.
Them just that fast without no shit. Yeah, y'all know. If y'all been through the struggle, if y'all then been through it, if y'all know, if y'all have been through it and came out and then listened to me to talk about it, y'all know it's a whole different kind of silence and shit when the lights off. The phones dead real fast. It's just an extra. It's just an extra silence. It's like a different kind of quiet.
Listen, it was a lot.
That was in February, baby.
Yes, it was in February. I hadn't had my surgery yet, so I still had I was living my best life. I had just moved into our nice apartment. I had cooked, and this is how God works. I was in the process of cooking spaghetti. And I think right after I was done, the lights went off.
No, they flickered first and they came back home.
Yeah, they kept flickering while I was cooking. And then
They went off and came back home.
they went off for good, but I was done with that spaghetti. And when I tell y'all we had no way of warming it up, and we had people's houses that we probably could have went to, but I'm not the type of person that's just gonna come out and ask. We'll freeze our asses off first.
There's no place like home, y'all.
So, we had to eat cold spaghetti, but it was actually good. Either we were hungry or it was good.
No, we had just ate. That shit was good, yo. And I got a crazy body. My stomach won't tolerate shit if it ain't right. The right temperature, what my stomach don't have that shit. We don't play them type games. My stomach, not only did it enjoy it got a second happen of it, y'all, in the cold. Cold getty. It was the best. That was some good cold getty.
It was absolutely delicious.
Taraji even asked for some more.
So our daughter, she wanted some.
She said, "Can I have some more?"
And she didn't. Kids are different, yo. Because we were going through hell, and she just Taraji acted like life was still the same.
Well, she was flipping as if she made her own TV show.
She had a little coat on, and she was happy. And kids different. But yeah, I had to tell y'all that story. It's a little more to it, but I don't want to go too further than 35. We had 29. But yeah, it was rough. We had to keep going. The fact that we had to keep going in and out, and we live upstairs on the second floor, down the steps to warm the car up, and then when you get in the car and you get warm, then you're like, oh, I'm getting a little tired, so I want to go get in the bed. But it's so cold in the apartment, getting in the bed doesn't help anything.
And then y'all imagine me being anemic. I was super cold, and then I was trying to get some of her heat, and then she'll get mad because I was trying to get the little heat that she just established. Shit was real, y'all. But our daughter, she ain't feel none of that shit. No. I don't think we live in different worlds, but she was on the fucking beach somewhere. We was over here in fucking Antarctica.
South Pole out this bitch. Yeah. Is it, oh my God, is it the North Pole or the South Pole?
It's the North and South Pole.
No, I'm talking about where Santa Claus at.
South Pole.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
North Pole. That nigga in the ice, y'all.
Which one is it? That is so embarrassing.
That nigga in the pole.
Is it the South? It's North Pole. It's the North Pole. Wow. Yeah. Wherever Santa Claus at,
that man
real
in
cold.
the pole, y'all. He in the POLE.
That's how it felt here. Yeah.
I don't even I don't like nothing on my feet, y'all. I had so many fuzzy socks on top of socks, yo.
It was hell. It was hell. I'll never forget. Okay, this won't be that long. I'll never forget, y'all. We got some stories. I'm trying to tell you. Our very first house we moved in. Did we tell them that story?
We talking about our box.
Our very first house we moved in. It was in Petersburg, Virginia, on Mingy Street. I think I mentioned Mingy Street before, but I don't know if I told y'all this story.
This one, it was good, y'all. If y'all heard anything bad about it since then.
Yeah, somebody died on the street the other day.
Dang, daddy got killed.
Same thing.
You said like they just died. They got killed.
Yeah, somebody got killed. But yeah, we moved into our very first house together on Mingy Street in Petersburg, 511 Mingy Street. And when we we were in another
situation. Life. The building blocks of life. We were stepping on them.
Another situation.
We were stepping on. We stepped on every building obstacle block of life. So we was on a block at that moment. I'm glad we off them. Yeah, God is good, yeah.
Okay.
Because we stepped on all them blocks.
Yeah. So we had hit. Ain't no shame in our game. So we had hit the landlord up, right? I will never forget this man. This man was an absolute blessing to our lives. We love him dearly. If we could find him, I would like to give him a thank you card because he definitely came through for us. I'm not going to put his name out there or whatever, but he was the landlord.
We should look him up.
Of our house. We should. And during this time,
that was a good man.
Naisha was driving cabs, and I was her side driver. You feel me? Because she wasn't gonna be out there in these streets by herself. So I was her passenger rider in the cab. She was driving cabs, and we rode past this little house. We were currently looking for somewhere to move, and we saw this little house, and we just kept seeing it, until one day I was like, Naisha, let's just call. Let's just see. So
we had been sitting there. We had been riding past the house for.
We called him and we met up with him and we went and looked at it. It was a little 2-bedroom house, 1 bathroom, living room, kitchen. It was just a little basic little hut, but box house.
It was definitely. Hold on, so, I don't mean to cut across you, but they were originally Army fort, the little places where the army men stayed in, and they remodeled them and made it into a house.
Yeah. So
like bunks, what they call them, bunks or whatever they were staying.
No clue. But yeah. So we met him and we looked at the house. Of course, we liked it. We at that time we probably would have liked anything, but it was a decent house. And something about me, I know that I told y'all this before, unless I'm having deja vu because I remember saying this. I don't care where we move to, what size it is, wherever I'm at, it's gonna look like something. So yeah, so we met him, we liked it, and he told us whenever we had to, I think the house was 500 even, or was it 550? It was around 500, something like that, a month. So very reasonable, right? So We met with him. We signed the lease right then and there. Of course, he loved us.
If we could pay that down, yeah.
And then we would and then we were staying with my mom, and of course we had to get the fuck out of there. So we called the landlord and we asked him if we could just move in because we didn't have all the money. We probably had like a couple $100. We didn't have it all, so we asked him if we could move in.
Tell the truth, we paid that man with pennies, yo, and we ain't even had all of them.
I'm telling the truth. We had like a couple $100.
But I'm saying,
and we gave the pennies to Gigi. We gave Tim a couple $100.
But we paid Tim. I mean, not Tim. I ain't.
That was Gigi that we counted like change out to. Anyway, don't y'all hate when y'all telling a story and somebody dip in and then they're wrong as fuck?
No.
Okay, so we paid him in pennies. Okay, so
he wins again.
We paid him what we had at the time, and he took it. Didn't ask for anything else. He let us move in. Y'all, when we first moved in there, we didn't know the whole process of the lights and all that stuff. We was still pretty young. So when we moved in, there were no lights on. We had to go through all of that stuff to get it on. But we were just so happy to be under our own roof that we went in there. We had a loaf of bread. I'll never forget. We had each other. We had the clothes on our backs. We had a loaf of bread. We had, I forgot what kind of meat it was. Was it turkey, bologna, something? We had a pack of meat, pack of cheese. That was it. I don't even know if we had plates.
No, we didn't.
So how was we? We were just making cold sandwiches, bro.
We had in that little cooler. We had ice in it, in that little tote thing. When we had the little tote thing.
Wow.
So
yeah, so we moved in there. It was so it was so cold.
Yeah, all we had was her grandmother's hospital blanket. So she had her grandmother did dialysis and stuff, and so she went to the hospital frequently, and they just let her keep all the blankets when they bring her back home.
Y'all know the blankets comfortable as hell.
And I'm just warm as I got one now. But yeah, so we just had probably like one to lay on all together for both of us to lay on, and two probably to cover with, one to go over her and one to go over me.
And then we had to put that on the floor. We didn't even have a blow-up bed.
We didn't even have a comforter then. It was hard out there for a pimp. Or when you trying to get the money for the rent. That's so hard. Hey, yeah, but we can talk about it, y'all.
And we can laugh about it.
If
it was not for Mingy Street, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Our first box.
And in a few years, we're gonna be buying our own house.
Hey,
we speaking that out. We and the words of my cousin, we manifesting the fuck out of that shit.
It's manifest.
So, yeah.
Hold on, manifest, baby. Manifest.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Mingy Street, we wouldn't be where we are today. You have to be able to talk about where you came from. I will never, ever, ever. I don't care how far I go in life. I'll never forget Mingy Street. That's what made us who we are, and.
We didn't even know about a house to Mingy Street. Mingy Street turned us to, after we left Mingy Street, we wouldn't settle for an apartment. And God blessed us to not have to. We had a house every single time.
We had a few houses. We in our apartment now, but
it was only due to our daughter's school because we didn't want her to go to certain school systems. And right now, y'all can say what y'all want to say and believe what y'all want to believe. But all these kids in these schools and teachers and shit got shit going on with them. Just got to decide what you're going to deal with and if you're going to allow your child. And we allowed our child to go to the school she's going to now. We moved here so she could go to that school so she wouldn't have to go to some of our other options.
Yeah.
So.
Because when we was living on this place called West Washington Street, actually the house we moved into when... we had a voucher, our very first voucher. We moved into this real nice house, and that school system was horrible. It was actually, the school I grew up in, and it was nothing like that. It was a hot-ass mess.
It was the worst.
Yeah.
But, y'all, guess what? We love y'all, yeah. And
we do. And we're going to be dropping more bangers, you feel me? We're about to come harder with this YouTube thing. And we're going to be blessing y'all daily around 5 o'clock with videos. We kind of got the process going. And I hope that y'all continue to support us and continue to view our videos. We love y'all so much. And
hey, y'all, blow us up. Let us all.
right.
Hey, come on, show the love, cause we love y'all. We gonna let y'all know once we get there how much we love y'all. But we gonna let y'all know
now.
daily. We love y'all, but look, when life get tough, y'all, when them bills due, when you about to hit $2.99, what you gonna do? Hey, you go suave.
Thank you so
Love y'all.
much. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and also the bell button to be notified every single time that we post. Love y'all so much, and see you tomorrow.